All right, people. Welcome to the very first episode of the Den with Hustle Meets Redemption. I'm your host, AB, man. We want to welcome y'all into this thing. I know it's been a long time coming. I know I've been promising this thing to so many people for so long. We've been doing this, we've been doing that, and I finally came and did it. Um, there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot that transpired in my life, and I want to share that with the world. And hopefully, through my stories and through the stories of my team, collectively, man, we can hopefully come to a solution to our problems, and through that, y'all, we can help y'all come to a solution to y'all's. If we all, I'm 100% sure we all, there's something we're going through that y'all we can find a similarity with some of us because I'm not the only one that's been in prison before. And Natalie been through this stuff. She's been through. I'm pretty sure she's not the only one that's been through this stuff. She's been through before. So true with Mike, and the same thing with Brett, and the same thing with Alex. With that being said, man, we're gonna bring y'all a diversity of people. We're gonna be bringing y'all all kinds of guests, people to people that's on the right track that perhaps wasn't on the right track at one point in time. Perhaps they have a, whatever the case may be, whatever brought them to where they are now. They have a story to tell, and some way, somehow, they're beating their sin. They're beating whatever it was, man. Whatever what was afflicting their heart. They're beating that because I'm a firm believer. That was my problem. I had a major affliction that was attacking my heart. That's why I kept doing the stuff that I was doing. My affliction was ignorance. Like, yo, stupidity. I would just go keep 100 with you, man. That's what afflicted my heart. Stupidity, not knowing, not having, the guidance or whatever the case may be. But the purpose of this podcast is to be a sort of guidance for those who don't have it, man, and to be guided. Get it messed up. Don't get it twisted, man. Still sharp as steel. This is a two-way street. I'm coming to help y'all, to help me, in all honesty. This podcast is definitely for selfish reasons because I don't have it all figured out. I don't even have it a little bit figured. I may have it a little bit figured out, but I'm still figuring it out. And as I figure it out, I would like for you guys, and I invite for you guys to come out and figure it out with me. So with that being said, we're gonna hop off into this first podcast where I was driving around and pretty much explaining to y'all why it took so long. And I'm not gonna give y'all any spoilers. Y'all go ahead and watch this video. I'm gonna get back with y'all on the next one. So enjoy. In all honesty, I don't really know what to say in this video, so I'm gonna just say what's on my mind, I guess. Right now, I'm in the beginning stages of building up my business. Building up, I guess. Nah, I'm gonna just say my business because all of it is exactly what it is, my business. I want to say some intelligent shit. You know what I mean? Like something that'll move the people, that'll get the people going. I bullshit you not. But every time I get to that point, it's like my brain like blocks it or some shit, or like I overthink the shit and I can't like intelligently convey what I'm trying to say. I think it's fear, like fear of judgment, fear of what somebody gonna say to me, or say about me, or say about what I got going on. Fear of trolls. I don't know. I've noticed that, man, if I'm gonna do this thing, if I'm gonna be successful in business, if I'm gonna be successful in this life, there's a whole lot of fears I'm gonna have to face. God damn, it is cold, bro. I should have definitely cut my seat warmer on. But I know there's gonna be a whole lot of fears that I have to face. That's just the real of it. Everything that I'm doing right now, I have never done before. Like I said, man, I've been in prison or in and out of prison since I can remember, since I was of age to go. Not prison, but some kind of institution. So I don't know what the fuck, like, yo, like, in all honesty, most days, man, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I'm just learning as I go. I'm just trying to get shit together, trying to figure it out. And I'd be scared shitless. As of late, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, fear has been really like attacking my heart, and I've been really having to pray on it because I'm not driven by fear. Fear can make you do some wild stuff, man. Like, it can make you do some really out of character things. And I refuse to live my life out of character. That's just not who I am. I built my character up to where it's at, and I'm gonna continue building it up to surpass this. Like, I'm gonna be exactly who I am in my mind. Like, the person I built myself up to in my mind when I was in prison, that's who I'm living up to right now. High morals, high standards, and high hustle, man, and education above all else. But shit, that shit easier said than done in prison. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's easy to see yourself successful in prison when you just daydreaming about this shit, man. But when you get out here and reality hits you, like, it's real as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta get out here and hustle to eat. And you gotta get out here and hustle to live, hustle to survive. Your ass gonna be either dependent on some kind of government agency or some woman, or homeless, or back doing something you shouldn't be doing, man, ending up back in prison. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man, like, getting out here doing something I've never done before, getting out here, man, trying to live a legitimate life is scary as shit to me. Not doing nothing illegal? You mean like totally legal? Like, not even taking a little something from Walmart? Just being honest. You know, the self-checkout. Listen, all I'm saying is they should have self-checkout. I'm not a certified cashier. You shouldn't be trying to trust me to get everything. But no, seriously. Like, you know, my first time living a legitimate life where I'm not worried about the police, where I have to actually use my wits and get out here and get off my ass and get it. This is the first time I ever really did this shit, like, in all honesty. I mean, we could talk about hitting the block as a drug dealer and going out there into the streets, man, but there was no real urgency there, for real, man. You know, a lot of us didn't live by ourselves. We didn't have no real responsibilities. Come on, man. I mean, I did. I had a few, but not for real. Like, not like now, not in the real world. Like, I consider this the real world, real adult and shit that you're supposed to be doing. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm just learning this shit. Shit I should have learned in my 20s. I was locked up in my 20s, by the way. But shit I should have learned in my 20s. I am learning now. I'm going through now. Shit I should have been already went through. Education that I should have been already had. I'm now gaining. And that shit's scary as hell. Man, it's scary as hell, man, getting out here every day, man, not knowing what's going to happen because I've never been in this lane before. Like, I ain't going to lie to you. Yeah. Shit, it's not something I tell my wife, you know what I mean? Like, I just get up and hustle. It's not something that I relate to my family. I just get up and hustle. But it is something that's real. My fear of failure, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Fuck yeah, I fear failure. Like, who wouldn't? That's embarrassing than a motherfucker to go back to the drawing board. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It'd be even more embarrassing knowing that I have all of this potential and throw that shit away because I got nervous and couldn't think past, go, and just decided to go back to something that was, easy. That'd be. But yeah, I do fear the failure. I do fear it. I do. But I just know, man, this something I gotta do. Like I gotta see this thing through, whether I succeed or not in this venture. I won't give up on all ventures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't let that fear paralyze me. That's what I'm trying to say. I just whipped this drink. Today is another day in my business. Another day that I gotta go make something happen. The bend then. If you haven't been following me, and I'm sure you probably haven't, because I haven't been doing a lot of videos as of late. But when I started the bend, then it was just all hustle. No understanding of the business world, no understanding of the finance world, no understanding of, bro, I didn't even know what a P&L statement was. None of that. I literally went in it all hustle, like I was hustling from the streets. So I knew I never had a fear of hustling. I never had a fear of learning. And I think that's how I'm beating my fear. Because of those two things I never feared, and I'm literally forcing myself to excel in, like I'm forcing myself, not excel, that's the wrong word to use, but I'm forcing myself to learn different aspects of the business world every day. And I love to learn. And I'm forcing myself to hustle, to get up. Like, I don't even gotta force myself to hustle because I'm a hustler. Like, it just comes natural to me. But I'm forcing myself to think. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna just go take the easy road because I know that road. I'm not gonna do that. Not nowhere in fucking hell. Excuse my language. I'm not doing that. So like a lot of my fears, like I face, like I'm still like I can talk my ass off, but hell yeah, like I'm facing them. Don't get it fucked up. I'm facing them every day, and every day it get a little bit easier. Like I did the cold call walk arounds to different businesses, introducing unbelievable water. That was something I could have never done 10 years ago, bro. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. I would have never been able to do that. I would have never been able to walk into somebody's office by myself. Me, I had all kinds of chips on my shoulder 10, 15, 20 years ago, bro. All kinds of them. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm a kid from Chicago, man. I'm a dude from Chicago. Like, I had all kinds of chips on my shoulder, man. Like, I would have never been able to walk into an office with a predominantly white office and just throw a sales pitch. I would have never been able to do that. But now I'm forced to, because I'm forced to live I'm forced to because I want to live a certain life. Like, I don't want to be in prison. I don't want to go back to prison. I don't want to sit and be fucked up for the rest of my life like them dudes that I saw sitting in there, man. I don't want to be sitting there, man, looking crazy like that, bro. I want to watch my family grow up out here. I want to watch my family grow up through pictures, the occasional visit. I don't want to do that. Come on, man. There's dudes in there that ain't never getting out, that's been in there way before I was born. And I cannot be that person. I do not want to be that dude in prison watching dudes come in and now half my age and not understanding their lives. They coming in there talking, having stories that I could never understand because I wasn't out to see it. There's dudes in there, a little bit of context. There's dudes in prison that never saw a VCR before. In person, never saw it. Remember a dude telling me his first time until prisons got him. Excuse me, let me make sure I put that part in. Like, they wasn't out for that. They had to wait for prison to get it. So if prison never got it, they would have never saw it. Video games, they would have never saw those things if prison didn't get them. I don't want to live that life. Hell no. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that way more than I am afraid of going into one of these businesses. Way more than I'm afraid of getting off my ass and starting a business and failing. I'm way more afraid of spending the rest of my life in prison. I'm not worried about this at all. This is light work compared to that. All right, it's 10 o'clock, man. I got to get up off this thing. I'll be coming to you guys more just like this, man. Just giving y'all my piece, showing y'all my journey along the way, man. Bringing y'all hopefully some motivational. Try to be motivational to y'all. Like, y'all gonna see in my journey, this shit isn't gonna be all smiles. It's not gonna be all hunky dory. I'm not rich at all yet. Let me put that yet on the back of that because I'm finna grind my ass out. But I'm starting with y'all. Y'all see me dirty Carhartt, man. You know what I mean? I'm out here grinding. I'm right now looking for the hustle. I'm out here on the hustle. I'm about to get some stuff for the bend, then go back over here, open this thing up, and get to it the best way I know how. Is success guaranteed? No, it's not. Do I fear failure? Yes, I do. But what motivates me more than that is the fact that I got my son watching me, and I cannot go to prison and let him watch me fail through a visit, an occasional visit. Because once you go to prison, to me, you're a failure. You're a fucking failure, bro. Like, once you revert back to that, you're a failure. That is failure. That is the ultimate failure to me. You gave up. You gave up so much that you gave up to the point where you ain't even gonna be out here to even see your seeds grow. If your kid's wife is going through something, you're not even man enough. You can't even be the man and be there for them. To me, that's the ultimate failure. I would rather struggle out here with my family knowing we get into it some way, somehow, than be sitting in prison letting my wife do it herself. Because I decided to take the easy route out. Something to think about. If you like any of the content that I'm dropping, if you want to hear more of it, you want to struggle with me and rise with me, grind through this shit with me, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna be dropping content. I can't promise and rely on everybody else. Neither should you. So y'all gonna see me through this journey. Every week I'm gonna drop a video. Some way, somehow, I'm gonna drop a long form video on this YouTube. And even if it's just me sitting in my car talking to y'all about what's going on, or just sitting in the band den, or over at A to Z, or whatever I got going on, snow removal, junk removal, whatever I got going on, I'm gonna come rap with y'all. And we're gonna rap along the way. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I want to thank y'all for at least sitting through this. And just be on the lookout for more. Thank y'all. Peace.